Hello everyone, welcome to the WordPress class 6. Today I am going to show you how to do a complete project using WordPress from start to the end. Actually, this is very important class for the those who miss the live class in this class. So I hope this will recover you the missing part here. So let's start our class 6. So there are some steps actually for doing a complete project with WordPress. The first one is the getting the requirements. That means actually we can get a requirement from our client or project manager, whatever, and we can summarize this in this way like that. The following question should be asked to the clients. What is the purpose of the website? And what information will be available for visitors. That means actually visitors can see what type of information in the website. And the third one is is there any reference site that client actually want to follow, so we can actually get this idea from the client also. And the fourth one is that is there any specific color theme actually that like that similar to their brand identity or logo. And finally, there is there any strict timeline or whatever the timeline adjustment? So we should know so that actually can work accordingly. Though the timeline should be very long, like that 1 or 2 weeks, but for this project actually we'll do a short time within like 1 hour maximum, because I am actually shorting some other requirements like the analyzing, planning, features, everything is done. But I'll show you actually how this planning should be done. Okay, the first one is the planning the features, and after getting the requirements, we can list down the content block for the homepage. That means what information should be displayed in the homepage, and is there any extra functionality that actually not available in WordPress. In that case, actually, we should use any other plugins like that for the form, contact form, or booking form. We can use any form plugin, and for the slider we can also use the slider plugin. And the third one, the finding the perfect theme. So this is important part of the project, because if you don't find any perfect theme, or if you use the theme that actually not good for the purpose of the website, in that case actually you will face many problems for the customization. So please be ensure that the perfect theme has been chosen for your project. So for the searching theme, you can actually search theme for the related concept. For example, your client want a real estate website, so you can search the real estate WordPress web theme or something like that. And second one is just checking the theme demo and ensure that actually it matches the client requirements. So if it doesn't match with the client requirements, so you have to actually face problem also. And finally, final is the theme and install page. Okay, after installing, you have to do some customization with the provided logo and other media that actually client will provide. What is the setting main menu properly? So how many pages will be there, and what pages and post will be linked to the menu. And finally, there's some creating the static pages like the about us or privacy like that. All those pages will be available here. And finding installing required plugins. So for the extra functionality like the form plugin, so you can use those extra plugin. And adding content, so we can get the content from the client, so we just use the content from the pages and other information. Finally, we can take care of the security and maintenance using the some security plugin. So let's start. And now we have a requirements, just a demo. So this is the project requirements from the client. So client has a uh, institute for the driving, and that means anyone can learn the driving here. So he has given the information like that. His company name is DriveX. Company description is the school of for learning driving. So there is some phone number and email address, and there is some about text. That means about the DriveX Institute. And there are some courses actually, which actually courses are available in the institute here, also listed down. And there are some offers also, some special offers. So we should display those information in the home page. And there is a booking system like that, a form for booking, name, email, course name, phone number. And there's will be some testimonial from the learners, that means who already completed some courses from their institute. So some feedback from the learners. Yeah. And finally there will be a contact us page, just to send message or any query. Okay, for that purpose now we'll install a fresh WordPress like that. We have a file here, so go back to the file. This is the WordPress folder. So I have downloaded, this is a fresh copy and the latest versions. I'm just renaming this one like that, LiveX, and copy the folder and paste into the htdocs. That means the htdocs folder actually you are using in the XAMPP. Okay, I'm just pasting here in the htdocs folder the DriveX. So the folder name is DriveX because our company, the project name is DriveX, the client company name. Meanwhile, we can actually create a database for the new installation like the DriveX and create it. Okay, now I'm going to the localhost slash DriveX. So I'm installing this WordPress. Let's go. Database name is DriveX. The username is for the database, it's root, and there is no password. It should be blank, and other is just same, and run the install. Okay, now our site title should be the DriveX because our project name is DriveX, and username can be admin 1234. But it should be actually very hard one for the real project. But for the demo, actually, I'm just using 1234. And finally, you can use some email address. Later, actually, you can change the email address to the client email address if the client want to maintain his website. So later just you can change it to the client email. And finally just discuss this and install the WordPress. Okay, I think it has been installed, but there's some error. I think I should be fine. So login using the admin 1234. Just remember me and login. I hope it is done. Okay, fine. Done. Now I'll do some basic settings into the general. Our tagline should be this one because client given the requirements here, so it can be like that. School for learning driving. So this is our tagline, and the other thing I think it should be okay, fine, and changes. Okay, and the client also gave some demo reference site actually we can use for design purpose. So it's actually an institute website. This is German. It's a German-based website, I think. Yes, and you can see here there are some information of the institute. There are some other information like the email address, phone number, location, and there the menu, and this is the slider. And there are some courses. That means the courses they are offering, and in there is some. I think it should be enrollment or registration. And in the left side there are some I think it should be like we can use for the our offer, because there is offer section, a special offer. So I don't actually what purpose they are using there, but we can use for the offer. And this is the feedback. We have the testimonial, so we can use the testimonial part for this one. And for the footer, actually don't need some like that any many information. We are just a single line copyright information would be fine. Okay, and there are some other pages. Okay, now we have to find out a complete theme WordPress similar to it. But fortunately, I have the theme actually. The website is built it. But actually, for this phase, you have to find out own self for the perfect theme that you can represent all the information that client provided. Okay, and I'm going to the WordPress Appearance. I'm just installing the theme, and I have this theme already in my folder. Okay, this theme name is Enlighten. So opening this one and installing here. Okay, the theme are installed, and now we can activate it. Okay, it is activated. Now we can customize this option. So for the customization, we'll go one by one. That means for the header logo, we have already a logo because client already supplied that. This one, the project requirements, images. So you can see there is a DriveX logo. Actually, we'll use this logo here. Okay, going for the header text, it should be like that. A school for the learning, driving. So you're using the tagline, and header banner. I think I sure don't have any banner now. And the headers are social. There is no social section. Well, I will do the menu later. And what we'll do in the home settings, the slider section. Okay, enable the slider. But before I enable the slider, I'm just doing another thing, because we have to set the front page. So go to the static front page and select this one, and we can use the sample page for the static one and save publish. Well, now let's go back to the admin panel. That means DriveX WP admin. Go to the pages, all the pages, and edit the sample page. So you can see here there's a template, but we have to select the home page because we have selected this one for the home page. So our template should be the home page for the proper design like that one. Okay, so now I'm going to the customize again. Okay, so for the header part, we have this header text. Okay, header info section, we can actually enable this one. So there are three sections you can see: phone number, email address, location. So phone number, we can use this number actually have already given. So phone number, and there is email address like that, info at the privex.com. And there is a location, but we can use this one like it, London, UK. Okay, so just save and publish. I'm just refreshing the page. Okay, yeah, now you can see the information now appeared in the menu, so it's nice. And now we can also set the logo. So we can set the logo from here. Just let me find out general settings, site identity. Yeah, this is a logo. So I'm just selecting the logo from the project file images, and that is the DriveX logo. Okay, so this is a logo. I'm just selecting this one, skip cropping. Okay, so the logo is already there, so that's fine. And go back. Now we'll activate the slider. That means you can see the reference and there is a slider. But in the slider, there will be appear actually the course outline or the course name. So for that purpose, I'm just saving publishing here. Now I'm going back to the admin panel and we'll create some post for the courses. So just add new. The first one for the course title is the like beginner. So for the beginner, we'll create a post beginner and there's some description or for the post. Okay. And also we can set an image here because we have some images for the slider. So we can use this one, slider one, set the feature image. And also we can create a category for the course. Actually, later we'll determine actually which post under the which category. It will be easier for selecting the perfect category. So there's the course and the publishing it. Well, we have another two courses, so I'm just adding one by one. The second one is the labs to learners, labs to learners, and there are some other information like that. The course contained here, just here, and we can also select the course category, and we can also set a featured image for the slider to like that. Okay, the image has been set and is published here. And finally, we have another course, third one. So for the third one, it is a refresh of lessons. Just copying this one and adding. The course also. Set featured image. I'm uploading the last one. That means the slider 3. Okay, this is a set featured image. Finally publish. Well, so our three courses has been created now. Now I can just go to the customize option again. And now I can activate the slider. So go to the home settings, slider section, and I will the slider and then choose the category. That means actually which post of this category will be selected. So our has the course. So this is the course category. So now you can see. So all the posts actually appeared here. These three. Save and publish. Well, that's fine now. So the okay, slider is activated. Now I'm going to the another section like that. There's a section for this course information. So for that purpose, actually, there is a portfolio section. Just enable this one, and now there will be a title like that. What courses we are offering, and this is as the subtitle and the section title actually what we offer. Okay, and this is slider for the course. Okay, so you can see now what we offer. This is the section title, and what courses we are offering. This is the subtitle, and this is the post actually we have already created under the course category, this post. So you can see now it's nicely appeared here. Okay, and save to publish. So that's also done. Now we can go for the third section. Actually, this is for the actually enrollment. So for enrollment, actually we create a form. So we have to go to the admin panel and install the form plugin, because without the form plugin we cannot actually add the form. So I'm just uploading or installing the form here. Browse. and I can go back to the class 5 actually. Yeah, class 5 plugins are contact form builder. Though the name is contact form builders, but actually can create any type of form here. Okay, activate the plugin. Well, it's activated. Now I'll create two forms, one for the contact page, another for the registration of the online booking. So the first one for the contact page, so I'm just creating a contact form, and the label should be just name, email, and it should be the email, and those should be the required, and adding another one. The last one is the, let's say, the query, whatever, and we can set it to the text area. It should be the required, and finally send. Well, the form is created for the contact. Now I am creating another one for the online booking. So I'm just creating next online booking, and so there is some information about this online booking. I think the client has provided there already. You can check this here. Visitors can book their trial or admission with the following information. That means name, email, course name, phone number. So these four options will be there. So the name should be text field, and the email, it should be the email also required. The third one is you can see the course name. So course for this, we have to use the drop down list. That means there are three courses available, so we are just selecting three one. The first one is beginner, second one is the labs to learners, and the final one is, I think, the refreshers lesson. Okay, and finally it like that go now. Okay, it has been done. I think I missed something here. Well, yeah, the phone number. Okay, I'm just adding this new one. Phone number to text here and set the form. Okay, done. Well, now I'm just going to the pages. We have to create two or three pages actually. One for the contact, one for the online booking, and finally about us. So I'm just quickly contact page, and for the contact page we have a form. We can also insert from the form shortcut from here, just using the icon. This is the contact form. So insert this and just publish it. Well, and now you can view this page. That means a contact form. Yes, and you can see name, email, for sorry, message, and the sent. And also, I'm creating another one for the online booking. Online booking, and also I'm just adding another shortcut or form here, like the online booking we have created already, and this should be published. I'm doing quickly, but if you have any problem, just pause it and replay this video so that actually you can understand that. Okay, this is the online booking, and you can see name, email, course. This means the three courses, and finally the phone number. Any that can book now actually. And finally, there will be a page for the about. That means the about the drivex, and the text for the about. So can use this thing here. and publish it. Okay, and before going to the menu, we have to do something with the permalinks because our permalink is not, I think, set properly. Just need the post name and set the changes. Okay, now I'm just creating the menu, that the main menu, appearance menus. So we can give the name like the main menu, with the menu, and we don't need sample page in the menu, just removing it. We need a custom links because we need a home page. So our home page should be this one, localhost slash drivex. I'm just pasting here and this is the link text. The home page it should be the top, no need the sample page. Content should be the last about. Okay, that's fine. And just set the menu and go to the home page again. So you can see our menu is now perfect. Home, about, online booking, contact, and the slider is working fine. What we offer is fine also. Now let's go to the reference side. There is enrollment text. So for this purpose, actually, we have to use customize again. So you can see there are some other settings like that. Call to actions. Okay. The title is now enroll now. We have to enable this one, and you can see in the below this is the enroll now. So we can change the name to the online booking. And the title can be book courses online. You can book any course online now. Okay, and finally, now, and there should be button link. So that means you can see here there's a button. After clicking this button, it will be redirected to another page. So for our purpose, actually, it should be redirected to the booking page. So our booking page URL is, let's find it. This is our booking page. We can view it. So this is our online booking. Just copy this one and paste here. Okay, so you can see now it's perfect. Online booking, the book course online. There's some description, and finally there is a button for the book now. So this done also. Now I'm going to the fact and testimonial section. That means we will actually use for the offer, that special offer, and this one for the testimonial from the learners. But we don't have any post under this category. That means for the special offer or the testimonial. So for that purpose, actually, you have to create some post also. So let's create those posts also for the first one for the special offer. So we have the list, the offers. Yeah, this is the list. The first one is the 2 for 1. So we can use this one 2 for 1, and the text should be like that. Okay. And we can create a category. This category name can be like a special offer. Okay, it's selected and publish this offer. And create another 2 offer. So I'm just creating those quickly. I hope you'll understand this actually how I'm creating this one. So this is spatial 25% off, and should be the spatial offer publish. Finally, there should be last one for the offers. So this is the third one, the 16% off. and this should be like the special offer. Okay, publish it. And there should be another section, you can see here, for the feedback. So also we can create another 3 posts for our feedback, our testimonials. These are testimonials. There are 3 testimonials now, so we can create 3 separate posts. So create the post for the first testimonial like this one. Okay, and we can just keep the text in the content area. And now we'll create a category for this testimonial. So we can just keep the name same as the testimonial and publish this one. And I'm creating another two also, quickly just using those text. Actually, it's all about the copy paste, but you have to plan and represent the information more effectively, so that actually it doesn't mess up your design. And the this should not offer, actually this should be the testimonials. Finally, this should be the add new. And okay, this is testimonials and the publish. Well, we are almost done, I think. Now we can go to the customize again, and now go to the home. This is the second testimonial section. Enable this section, so you can see. Actually, we are, I think, in the not home page. Yeah, this is the home page. Okay, so enable this one, special offer, and select a category. So for the special offer, it should be the special offers. Okay, so you can see now it's perfectly shown. The 60% off is the offer, and this for the testimonial. So we can category can select this category testimonials. So now we can see those are now appeared, the testimonial. Well, so everything is perfect. Just save and publish. Well done. I think the project is almost completed. So you can see now, go to the home page. So the header section, the information are okay. This is the slider, and this is the courses listed, and this is the book course online. This is a testimonial from the learners. This is special offers. There is a footer. Well, we can actually some text in our footer. Just go to the customize, and for this purpose, just write something like that. Write privates. Sorry. Okay, so it disappeared. Copy it, and finally save and publish. So I think everything done. Well, so this about our complete project. So actually we have done everything from start to the end. So you can see how easily we can actually make a website. But the important thing is the planning the features, finding the proper theme, and putting the information together, so that actually it is displayed nicely in the website. So you can see it's complete website. Okay, so let's see you in the next video. That means the class 7. Till then, bye.